Do you have habits that hold you back? Thoughts that weigh you down? Ties that stifle your potential? If these questions resonate with you, it's time to identify them and leave them behind. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey of self-improvement and liberation. What you're about to watch isn't just a video, it's a call to action, a roadmap to a more fulfilled life. Together, we'll discover 13 things you might consider quietly eliminating from your life to pave the way for a better future. Prepare to be swept away on an uplifting adventure, a journey dedicated to you. Share your thoughts with us as we explore each crucial point. Stay until the end and take part in an unparalleled growth and learning experience. Every moment spent together is an opportunity to dive deep into the essence of who you are, awaken your consciousness to new perspectives, and arm yourself with the tools you need for lasting transformation. First thing to eliminate: poisoning from toxic relationships. In the maze of social life, we sometimes encounter individuals whose actions and words harm us. Faced with these trials, instinct might drive us to seek explanations, to engage in conflict, or even to justify ourselves to those who hurt us. But is that really the path we should take? When someone chooses to disrespect us, to cross the boundaries of decency, or even to betray the trust we have placed in them, the best reaction might not be what we think. Confrontation, arguing, anger. These responses are human but rarely constructive. The art of navigating among human relationships requires a particular wisdom. It involves recognizing pain without letting it define us. It involves remaining calm and rational, even in the face of injustice. Choose to distance yourself with grace. Opt for deliberate indifference rather than fruitless confrontation. When you move away from those who harm you without seeking justification or revenge, you take control over your emotional well-being. In this approach, you will discover a quiet strength, the knowledge of who deserves your energy and who does not. It is in the silence of your withdrawal that lies the most eloquent of responses. Strive to recognize and free yourself from the invisible chains of harmful relationships. Do not let the actions of others cloud your path to serenity. And remember, moving forward unimpeded is the best way to respect your own journey. Second thing to eliminate: the obligation of unconditional support. In life's journey, there are crossroads where our paths intersect with those who have hurt us in the past. At such times, these individuals may seek comfort or support from us. However, the key to a fulfilled life does not lie in the ability to say yes, but rather in the courage to say no. It is crucial to understand that our availability to others must be conditioned by mutual respect and trust. If someone has shaken these foundations, remember that you are under no obligation to repair the bridges they have burned. By choosing not to provide assistance, not out of spite, but out of self-respect, you demonstrate powerful self-recognition. If explanations are necessary, they should be brief, marked by the dignity of your silence. The distance you impose is not a sign of weakness, but an affirmation of the value you place on your spirit and your time. Let the actions of the past reveal their consequences without your presence to arbitrate them. It is in this chosen separation that you will find the freedom to thrive unimpeded. By freeing yourself from the obligation to support those who have failed the test of character, you assert your own value. You demonstrate that you are not willing to compromise your personal boundaries. Each of us deserves a life where appreciation and respect are not privileges, but prerequisites. By making the bold decision to silently eliminate from your life those who have hurt you, you choose a path towards healing, growth, and an authentic existence. This is a step towards a life that resonates with the integrity of your true self, a life where your emotional well-being is the priority. Third thing to eliminate: superfluous goals. In the vast panorama of our aspirations, there comes a time when clarity emerges, bringing with it the understanding that some goals no longer serve our vision. Life is a river of changes, and successfully navigating it often involves letting go of goals that no longer resonate with our inner being. The art of simplifying our lives lies in the ability to discern and serenely abandon the goals that merely add noise to our true mission. It is crucial to recognize that the path to our essence may require shedding some ambitions, not with a crash, but with thoughtful tranquility. In the process of realigning our goals, it is wise to remain discreet. Avoid broadcasting every course adjustment or unnecessarily exposing your strategies. Instead, make gradual and thoughtful changes with tactical discretion while protecting the contours of your life project. By making decisions that are authentically aligned with who you are, you become the silent architect of your destiny, laying each stone of your personal edifice with intention and discretion. Fourth thing to eliminate: public emotional volatility. Life is a stage on which many acts play out, including those of tension and disagreement. However, self-control in front of an audience is a valuable skill. When emotions like frustration or anger threaten to take over, seek to channel them not into an outburst, but into constructive expression. Maintain control, even in the storm, and let your emotional energy transform into a driver for your ambitions and growth. Instead of raising your voice, lower the tone of confrontation and elevate that of resolution. In times of conflict, avoid public displays that could reveal your vulnerabilities. Instead, choose to diffuse tensions with tact and integrity, finding solutions that respect your responsibility and reason. Cultivate quiet gratitude for the positive aspects of your life. Seek silent ways to release emotional pressure, find inner balance, and adopt healthier approaches to challenges. By honoring these principles, you not only protect your own inner peace, but also preserve the dignity of others and strengthen your presence in the world as a person of substance and discretion. Fifth thing to eliminate: destructive comparison and lack of diplomacy. In the social ballet where each person plays their part, it is tempting to measure our steps against those of others. Yet, comparison is a treacherous art, a spectre that clouds our vision and distorts our appreciation of the inner music guiding our steps. The first tune to retune is that of comparison. Abandon the temptation to constantly measure yourself against others, as each human dances to the rhythm of their own existence. Each time you succumb to this habit, you eclipse the light of your own successes and unique journey. Comparison can erode self-esteem and lead you astray from your true path. Next, diplomacy must be the language of your interactions. If you lack affinity for someone, do not make it a fanfare. Discretion is the hallmark of a mature mind, and diplomacy that of a wise heart. Keep your judgments to yourself and strive instead to coexist peacefully, maintaining respectful distance if necessary. When dealing with difficult people, the goal is not to change their nature, but to skillfully cultivate your own garden. Dialogue and the pursuit of consensus are valuable tools that, when employed sincerely, can often transform discord into harmony. Practice diplomacy not as a mask to wear, but as a fabric woven with the threads of empathy and respect. Show yourself capable of navigating diverse waters, knowing that each interaction is an opportunity to learn and enrich each other. Instead of looking over your shoulder to see where others have gone, turn towards the horizon of your own future. Celebrate each step forward, each small victory, as a triumph in the grand concerto of your life. By eliminating comparison and embracing diplomacy, you create a space where personal growth can flourish and relationships can thrive in a climate of mutual understanding. Let others chart their own course while you pave your own with stones of authenticity, gratitude, and kindness. Sixth thing to eliminate: impulsive use of social media. Consider for a moment that your life is an epic book, a rich collection of stories, lessons, and adventures. Social media, on the other hand, forms an infinite library, an endless directory of narratives where everyone shares their moments of glory. While this idea may be enticing, it also conceals an insidious trap: comparison. When we browse these shiny digital pages, we pit our own trials against the staged successes of others, an often unreasonable comparison that pulls us into a whirlwind of dissatisfaction and jealousy. Do you recognize yourself in this scenario? If so, it's time to learn to limit your consumption of these digital stories. Imagine deciding to visit this virtual library with a specific purpose. You enter, choose what will enrich you, whether it's to establish a connection, seek inspiration, or get informed. Then you withdraw to dive back into the most important narrative, yours. How can you cultivate such discipline in practice? Start by setting specific times to check your social media, maybe during breakfast, a work break, or in the evening. This preventive framework protects against the dispersion of your attention and the grip these platforms have on your time and psyche. Also, consider purifying your intentions before each online interaction. Ask yourself, why am I browsing these streams of images and texts? Does it serve my goals, or is it merely feeding a fleeting distraction? Sometimes, a conscious disengagement from social media, even if temporary, can be liberating. It allows us to refocus our attention on personal development and realign our digital engagement with our real values. It's in the space you create by turning off the screen that you find the freedom to flourish without the background noise of other lives. Use social media as a tool, not as an escape. Let it enrich your book of life without allowing its noise to drown out your own story. Because every minute spent passively consuming the lives of others is one less minute to write your own. Seventh thing to eliminate: the destructive search for external validation. Ask yourself, with ruthless honesty, what is the real intention behind each digital interaction? Is it a quest for knowledge, connection, inspiration? Or is it simply a way to numb moments of loneliness or boredom? This awareness is essential for distinguishing media consumption that nourishes the spirit from idle consumption that empties it. It's crucial to recognize and heed the warning signs of melancholy and self-esteem decline after immersing in the digital world. If you observe such repercussions, it might be time to press pause. Use this precious screen-off time to reconnect with activities that feed your soul. Dive into the pages of a book, dedicate yourself to a hobby, or lose yourself in the serene beauty of nature. These moments are your breath of fresh air, away from the suffocating smoke of virtual comparisons. Breaking free from the relentless quest for external approval will serve you well. After all, our journey is unique, woven with experiences and emotions that can't be captured in a filter or summarized in a post. The moments that are not shared, not liked, not commented on, are often those that most intensely forge our character and story. And when we decide to turn away from the screen, to give up digital adherence, and to redirect our attention to what truly matters, we begin to write the most authentic chapter of our lives. This is the chapter that is fully savored, without the compulsive need to share it or have it validated by others. Take back the narrative control of your story. Let timeless philosophies, such as Stoicism, illuminate your path towards resilience and personal fulfillment. Turn your challenges into victories, your stress into strength, your uncertainty into clarity. As you turn the page to this new chapter, reflect on how you can lessen the influence of the digital world and enrich your life with meaningful experiences. Embark on this journey of self-discovery, where each step is an affirmation of your identity, independent of the echoes of social media. Eighth point: liberation from the quest for approval. Imagine yourself on a stage, in the spotlight, surrounded by an audience whose every face passes judgment on the way you act, speak, and be. Do you feel the stifling pressure of these expectations? Now visualize yourself leaving this scene and entering a peaceful, serene space where the only opinion that matters is yours. This metaphor highlights the need to recognize and value your own inner voice far above the tumult outside. When we base our actions and decisions on the quest for approval, we distance ourselves from our authentic essence and desires. It's like trying to wear something that doesn't suit you, just to please others. Think about the moments when you felt most fulfilled and content. These were probably moments aligned with your personal values and beliefs, regardless of the expectations of others. This is the essence of living authentically. Practically, it starts with small steps. For example, the next time you have to make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I really want to, or because this is what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own wants and needs. Also, strengthen your self-esteem, promote your qualities, celebrate your successes, and learn from your mistakes. Remember that self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every little victory counts. Finally, Cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be your best self. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open the door to a more authentic and rewarding path. Ninth point, managing our relationships. Relationships, whether friendly or romantic, are like mirrors reflecting various aspects of our lives. They bring experiences that shape our identity. However, there is a delicate line to walk, that of confidentiality and discretion. Think of every relationship as a secret garden, a place where you cultivate emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, a space that deserves respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether friendship or love, it's natural to feel pain, confusion, and a need to process what happened. However, it is essential to remember that the details of this garden, this shared history, belong only to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or reasons for the breakup, you not only preserve the dignity of both parties, but you also protect your own heart. Sharing this information can open the door to misunderstanding, judgment, and even gossip, which does not contribute to healing and can even prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. 10th point, autonomy in personal decisions. The freedom to choose without external influence is a cornerstone of our personal development. Every decision we make shapes our future, shapes our character, and influences our well-being. However, in a noisy world where everyone seems to have an opinion on our choices, it is crucial to learn to turn away from social expectations and follow our own compass. When it comes to making decisions, ask yourself this question: does this choice bring me closer to my personal values and goals? If the answer is no, it may be time to reconsider your approach. Learn to identify and eliminate the influences that distract you from your authentic journey. Start by clarifying your own values and goals. Clearly define what is important to you and use these criteria as a guide for your actions. Resist the pressure to conform your choices to those of others and find strength in the belief that your decisions are aligned with your inner truth. By practicing autonomy in your decisions, you not only strengthen your independence, but you also cultivate a confidence and self-esteem that are essential for navigating the complexity of modern life. 11th point, emotional management in public navigating. Daily interactions with grace and self-control is truly an art, especially in stressful or conflict situations where it is easy to let our emotions take over. Managing emotions in public requires diligent practice and unwavering determination, as understanding how to effectively channel our emotions is crucial to avoiding impulsive reactions that could have long-lasting consequences. When you find yourself in a tense situation, take a moment to breathe deeply and think before responding. Ask yourself, does this response reflect the person I want to be? If the answer is no, seek a more constructive way to communicate your feelings. Also, cultivate the art of reflection. Instead of reacting immediately, give yourself a moment to pause. This pause can turn a potentially explosive reaction into a measured, thoughtful response. This brief respite allows you to regain control of your emotions and act more intentionally. By developing strong emotional resilience and learning to manage your emotions effectively in public, you not only build healthier, more respectful relationships, but you also strengthen your personal integrity. This mastery contributes to a more assured and respected presence, both in professional and personal spheres. Take this practice further by integrating meditation or mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. These tools can help you maintain a state of balance and inner calm, even in the busiest or most stressful moments. By familiarizing yourself with your emotional landscape, you'll learn to recognize the early signs of emotional reactions and proactively intervene to maintain your composure. Finally, commit to continuous learning about yourself and human dynamics. Understanding the underlying causes of your emotional reactions and those of others can enhance your ability to interact more empathetically and effectively. For example, participating in workshops on non-violent communication or stress management can provide you with additional tools to navigate complex interactions skillfully. In summary, mastering public emotional management is a valuable skill that strengthens your ability to act with intention and respect, ensuring that each interaction reflects the best of yourself. By arming yourself with patience, understanding, and emotional management techniques, you are prepared to face relational challenges with confidence and effectiveness while preserving and enhancing your integrity and personal development. Point 12. How to cope with the end of a relationship. The end of a relationship is a delicate time that requires careful attention to your emotional well-being. Here are some tips for navigating this transition in a healthy and constructive way. First, give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise, but do so introspectively. If necessary, seek support from a mental health professional, someone who can offer you objective and caring support. Second, cultivate the habit of self-reflection. Instead of looking externally for validation or comfort, turn to your inner self. Ask yourself questions about what you learned from this relationship and how you can use those lessons to grow. Every relationship, even one that ends, brings valuable lessons. Finally, remember that maintaining discretion and confidentiality is a sign of maturity and respect, not only towards the other person, but also towards yourself. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, knowing that each experience prepares you for what is to come. In conclusion, the end of a relationship can be a time of personal growth and transformation. By valuing your emotional well-being, learning from your experiences, and acting with integrity, you can navigate this time with strength and resilience, ready to embrace the opportunities that come your way. Point 13. Recognize unrealistic expectations. Sometimes our expectations become so great that they become unrealistic, leading us off course and into the turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. These unrealistic expectations are like cards promising treasures that don't exist, pushing us to pursue ideals of perfection in ourselves, in others, and in the situations we experience. The first step to letting go of these expectations is to recognize them. It requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations lift me up or weigh me down? Do they reflect who I really am and what I value? Next, examine where these expectations come from. Are they really yours, or have they been imposed by outside influences such as society, culture, or even the media? Take the time to disentangle the expectations that are truly yours from those that have been shaped by external forces. By recognizing and challenging these expectations, you open the way to greater freedom and a more authentic life. You can then focus on pursuing your own goals and values, freed from the burden of unattainable expectations. As we draw to a close, let's reflect on the profound journey we've embarked upon together. Throughout this video, we've delved into a myriad of essential topics aimed at fostering a life of fulfillment and authenticity. We've traversed the landscapes of self-discovery, interpersonal dynamics, and societal influences, seeking to illuminate pathways to a richer, more meaningful existence. At the heart of our exploration lies the profound significance of introspection and self-awareness. By peering into the depths of our own being, we unearth treasures of insight and wisdom that guide us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Through the lens of self-reflection, we gain clarity on our values, aspirations, and intrinsic worth, empowering us to navigate life's twists and turns with resilience and purpose. Central to our journey has been the cultivation of healthy, nourishing relationships, those sacred bonds that enrich our lives and imbue our experiences with meaning. We've learned the importance of communication, empathy, and mutual respect in fostering connections that uplift and sustain us. By honoring the sanctity of our relationships and embracing vulnerability, we forge bonds that withstand the tests of time and adversity, serving as pillars of strength and support throughout life's journey. Moreover, we've confronted the challenges of modern living, grappling with the pervasive pressures of comparison, external validation, and unrealistic expectations. Through introspection and discernment, we've sought to disentangle ourselves from the shackles of societal norms and cultural conditioning, embracing our unique paths with courage and authenticity. By rejecting the false promises of perfection and embracing our inherent worth, we liberate ourselves to pursue lives of meaning and purpose, unencumbered by the burdens of conformity and approval-seeking. In conclusion, I invite you to continue this journey of self-discovery and growth with unwavering dedication and resolve. May each day be a testament to your commitment to authenticity, integrity, and personal fulfillment. Remember, the road to authenticity is not always easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. As you navigate life's twists and turns, may you find solace in the knowledge that you are walking your own path, guided by the light of your inner truth. Thank you for accompanying us on this transformative journey. May the insights shared in this video serve as beacons of inspiration and guidance as you navigate the rich tapestry of life. Embrace each moment with gratitude and intention, for within it lies the potential for growth, discovery, and profound fulfillment.